And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins. This is fielded at the goal line.
Here we go, set, 18 Gator. Hey, come on out here, come get some. Come get some, come on here, come get some. Here, 1, 2.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back to throw. Costello. He completes it to Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Costello. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
I can't believe they even let you play. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Off to Geis on the screen. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
Yo.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He gets it to Baldwin. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away.
Let's woke up.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Fucking midnight.
Just inside the 30.
Fucking retarded.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
Fuck, I wish.
The Lions will take over.
What's up with you? What are you doing? Just chilling or what?
Yeah.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back
How you
punts.
doing?
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing on 1st down.
Oh, that's such a bad move, bro.
Open, that's Calvin Ridley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Maybe.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Big talent in that girl.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first as they'll bring it down at
I was
the
supposed to play a game
28-yard
from another
line.
league, but
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Like that, huh?
they suspended my player.
Ooh.
I don't know, one of my linemen or some shit.
I wasn't in chat all day today, so I don't know what happened.
90 Wolf.
I don't know. He was a guard, and I moved him to tackle, but I guess he was a superstar. So they said he's suspended because it was a reroll. I'm like, I've never even done a reroll in my entire life. I was
15
like, I
yards
don't
for the
know
Lions there on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
They suspended him because he was a tackle and he moved him to the guard?
He was a guard and then moved him to tackle, but I guess he was a superstar, so it's considered a reroll.
Yeah. You didn't know he was a superstar?
I didn't know that superstars could be rerolled. I thought only X Factors could.
And they weren't taking that too?
Well, I don't know. I don't understand why it's a big deal anyway. I've never done a reroll ever, so I have one reroll. You know what I mean? If that's the case, it was a problem because it was a reroll. Like, I have a reroll, so fine. Why can't I just use it as a reroll? But they said no. And then they also said I can't reroll a player. Like, I've never rerolled a player, so they said that counts as a reroll and the player suspended. Like, fuck out of here.
This will be taken in the back of the end zone.
8. That's a fucking joke, right?
That's a lot of games.
Like, you know what I mean? The thing that bugs me is, like, we just spent the last 3 days fucking free agency, drafting. Everybody spend their
Out
time.
there ready
like,
for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys,
I've been helping these guys out sometimes too.
if you
Giving
don't
them
have
tips on the
nerves at the
game,
start
and
of
I
a
wake
game,
up in
it's
the
not going to be
morning
a
and
great
say,
day
"Oh, we're
for you. You're
suspending
not
a
really
player."
ready to
I'm like,
play.
why?
So
Because
finding a way
like
to harness those nerves,
something I did on accident, first of all, and it's not even really like a big deal
So
because
quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I just like
On first down, here's Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I'm
he
just
works
not
it
gonna
past the
argue
50.
about it. I'm not
It'll
happy
go as a
about it.
pickup of 14 and a Washington
So
first
what are you
down.
gonna do with the
I think they
game?
like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
Some people
Running
they
game
get
helping out,
their
picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they
not
went 3
in
and
there
out.
they get their fucking power from their gas, right?
I'm talking about him though.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Not anybody in particular.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt,
when you woke up today, were you like, man, I can't believe Kevin fucking re-rolled some player without fucking asking the commish.
Hey, I didn't even know that that's what had happened.
Exactly. Ain't nobody give a fuck except fucking those two.
It looks like we've got a dime set here
like, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like I was
game.
fucking like cheating the league or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Is like.
Third
The
down,
only
here's
thing
Haskins.
that anybody gets out of it is they
incomplete.
ruin Kevin's experience in the game
So
a
it
little
looked like
bit.
they
You
were
know
getting
what I
ready
mean?
to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a
Kevin
fourth down
re-rolled a
decision.
player without asking. I'm gonna suspend this fucking
And now
player.
the punter Tress Way as
Well,
he
the
sends
thing
this
about
one
it
away.
is, like, I've never, ever even asked for a
That'll go in the
reroll. I
books
made
as
a
just a
specific point in
16-yard
Madden.
punt.
I'm
And
like,
that will come the
whatever
offense as they
happens
take
with my
over.
players, like, as far as
Meanwhile,
rerolls and stuff
down
go,
in
I'm just gonna
Dallas,
keep
an
them. Like,
update
I'm
from
not gonna
there.
reroll
And it's
them
the
because,
Bears who are
like,
off to the early lead.
just
Remember to
whatever,
keep an
get
eye on
what
the
you
ticker,
get.
of course, at the bottom of
Yeah,
your
I
screen
didn't,
for updates
I
on
didn't
that
move the
game
player
and
because I'm trying
others
to re-roll
around the
him. I moved him
NFL.
because, like,
They'll
that's
start
what I
out
do
here
with
with
the
a jet
offensive line.
sweep,
You know what I mean?
and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders
Like, if I
stayed
don't have
home,
a
and
right
they'll
tackle,
stop him behind the line.
I'll look at my two guards
like
who
the
are
idea
both
to mix
90
it up from
overall
time to
guards,
time
and I'll
because
say
let's
which
face
guard
it,
can
can't
I
be
move to
predictable.
tackle. You know what I mean?
But the execution was a little
Actually, what
lacking
I
on this
do
one,
is
right?
I
They
don't
might
even
want to go
move
back
him.
to
I
the
just put
drawing
him
board
on
with
the
that
depth
call.
chart.
Second and
Yeah,
13.
honestly, I should have done that, but again, like, I
right
didn't
side
know
here,
that
complete.
chain moving a
And he's gonna be
superstar
dropped
was a
following a
reroll.
pickup
Like,
of
no one's
7
ever,
past the 30
like,
to the
asked for a
32.
superstar to be re-rolled before.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest
Like,
route to defend?
have you ever heard of
I'm
somebody
like,
in chat be
any
like,
of them,
hey, can I get the
especially if it's a
superstar
good
reroll?
receiver, that makes things very
I mean,
difficult. When you're running a
exactly.
drag route, something
Well, I was
short,
asking for
shallow,
Scarborough
going through
yesterday to get
defenders,
re-rolled, and
using
he's a
guys almost
superstar.
as screens in order to get
But
open.
I mean, I don't
that
know.
makes
It's
things tough for
just
guys trying
different
to get to
because
the football.
they probably thought you were trying to cheat
Well, the
him or some
catch
shit,
on
you know?
second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're
I
looking at
guess,
third
but
down here.
this is my point about it though. One, even if they thought I was trying to cheat them, how the fuck would I be cheating them? I've never done a reroll
For the
before,
gun,
and so
Johnson.
I
And he won't be
had
close
one
to a
reroll
first
to do
down as he
anyway.
runs into a wall right around the
This
line of
season, like, I've
scrimmage.
never done
Call
one
it no
reroll
gain
any
there,
season,
and it
so even
leads
if
to
I
a
did it
fourth
this
down.
season, and I had done what they said I did move my guy down the reroll without asking, like, why not just say, okay, Cav, we're
Now
counting this as your
whistles
one
and a
reroll.
flag down.
Don't do any more
Looked like one of the
rerolls.
Lions
And keep it
linemen
moving.
might have
Yeah,
moved.
but if
Here
they
comes
gave
the
you a
Lions
pass,
punter now.
then everyone
As he'll
would try
punt
and
it
do it and
away
be
for
like,
the
oh, I
second
didn't know.
time.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep it consistent, I guess. Does that make sense?
Who else has it ever happened to?
I'm just saying, like, you gotta look
Fielded
at
at
it
the
from
20.
from their perspective too, you know, like the commission.
That'll be put in the books
It's
as a
but this is the
53-yard
thing.
punt.
We've been big on it
will
just
switch
from the very
hands,
start,
first
case
and
by
10.
case basis. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers are look at Naz. He was like, I'm just gonna reroll this player just to get extra ability. So
The
he kept
Washington
doing it on
offense
purpose.
at the
He got
line and ready
fucking
to roll.
swag trades
They've
with
had it
anybody he
twice.
fucking
They've
feels
punted
like,
twice.
trade
Not the
rates,
start they were
whatever.
hoping for.
Not at all.
Mofo
Let's
gives
face it,
fucking
every facility we visit,
Keaton fucking
everyone
Miles Jack
talks
for
about
free.
converting on third down, how
Fucking
big
Randy
that
trades
is.
with fucking
In this
new
situation,
fucking
they've had to
users
punt it
all
away
the time,
twice, so
and
they're
rates
furiously
them and
going
nobody
over
says
things on
anything.
the sidelines.
I moved a player
What do
from
we
guard
need to
to
do
tackle
to
and
pick
got
up
my
a first
fucking
down
guy
and change
suspended.
our
You know what I
momentum?
mean?
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it
Like,
forward here.
I
On
don't believe,
second
you know
and
what I mean?
14.
I'm the type of
On the
person
draw,
that I
they go to
never cheat
Geis.
any
He takes
rules.
this
If
for
anybody
3 to
needs
the
help with
29.
anything, they can always
Now after
fucking
the
ask me
running
about
play, we
it.
got a
Like,
man
it's just,
down on the
it's
field.
like
We'll
a,
check on his
I'm
status
not cool
when
with
we
it,
get
bro.
back.
You know what I mean? I'll just put it like that. I'm not cool with it.
I get you, bro.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on third.
What you doing? You want to get on Warzone after?
Nah, I'm going to sleep.
No, if I just
From the
woke
gun,
up, bro.
Haskins on third down.
Oh
And
no!
it
Damn, I was
falls
about to say, he caught
incomplete
that.
after almost being intercepted.
Stupid.
A pick
I mean,
there
it
would
would've
have been
been
great. The good news for
Nah,
the
I'm going to
defense
sleep. It's
now,
already fucking.
it's fourth down.
It's already 1 o'clock. I told this guy I was going to be home at midnight, and he's like, okay. And then, like, I got home, and he's like, I got to put my kids to sleep, and I got to
He's
take a
been a
shower,
busy
bro.
man here in this first half as he gets it
Come on,
away.
man. Like, do that after.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Or I didn't mean like that, but
return that time. 18 yards. And the
if we already
offense
set
will
that
take
game, you know what
over
I'm saying?
with
Like,
a
I
new
feel
set
like
of downs.
everything that you needed to take care of should have
The
been
Lions
taken care of.
offense
You know what
ready
I'm
to
saying?
kick off their next drive. They're out in front. Last
Yeah,
time they had to
people
punt
got
it away.
kids,
We'll
though,
see if
bro.
they
You
can
got
add to
kids,
their
you
lead now.
understand. I'll take this much. I'll give them
and punt it
people
away
away
again.
from
This team now wants to get a cushion.
I know, but,
put people
I mean,
away.
I
They
get
want to
it.
run their offense
You're
and have it end up in the end zone.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Maybe I'm in the wrong one.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
I know you are.
2nd and 4. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 35.
Why is this guy playing 4-3 wide? What's up? Nobody plays 4-3 wide.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Costello. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
4-3 big sets today.
Quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Costello. Yeah, he's got it. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Playing too soft, brother.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson.
No.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Damn, man.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Is he so short?
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
He's injuring his X factor and he's like a tackle or a block.
To Johnson again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Oh, yeah, I ran the same fucking play,
Kerryon Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
If he keeps this up, he'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
And I remember watching you there. I'm trying to choke this fucking season, so I'm going to try to fucking run up this score and everybody, to be honest with you.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to run it fucking 40 times
out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 points isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they get him down, but not before he rotates it across the
I don't even
line.
have space for him,
10
dude.
yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
I think it all came together
Why
there.
how is your
In-breaking
team so
route,
shitty?
drove it with excellent
It's only at
pace.
800K because
Money
I
throw right
franchise
there to
tagged
move the
Trey
sticks.
Flowers, and I'm paying like 26 million this year.
Back-to-back good
This is
plays
really
have
bad.
him on the move on first down.
Trey Flowers?
Yeah.
It's Geis on the counter, and this one's going to go
Paying
the
Trey
wrong
Flowers
way.
26
Losing
million
yardage
because I
back at the
franchise
42.
tagged him.
That's
I
going to
should have
go
just
as a
let him
loss
walk.
of one on
'cause
first
I
down.
don't think anybody would have taken
Another
him.
example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
I think it's
You know,
like
because they
290.
bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward.
No, he's not
Bottom
big
line,
enough for a defensive
your offensive
tackle.
line has to block
290
them
pounds,
first to give yourself a chance.
2 runs in a
Barely.
row, but only 2 yards to show for
It's
it.
like 10 pounds short.
What do you mean? Those 300-pound defensive ends. Do you know who Calais Campbell is?
The Redskins on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver.
Damn it, Gruber.
Take it and
I hate it when they position your linebacker in the most awkward spot.
Washington.
That shit was
A
stupid.
big play there.
I knew he was going to
His
throw it up
first
for him.
touchdown here of the new campaign.
That shit was terrible.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after up and good. And it's now 13-7.
Gruber's my guy, though. He's always swatting shit. That was pretty dope. He had a nice little dive swat. I've never seen that. Ripping that bong or what, bro? Rip that shit.
I'm not even, dude. I'm
So
telling you,
here
the whole
comes the
fucking shit
kickoff,
about
and
the
what
player
now
from
is just a
Japan
one-score,
like a real
6-point
bad.
game.
What time did that happen? In the morning?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
It's
And able to
because
take
we
it
played
past the 20 a
yesterday
little
was a
bit, but
draft
no
day. You
further.
spend so
A
much
flag
time
in there
fucking
as
running
well.
out
Let's see
and
what
then
this
it's like a
is.
4-hour, 5-hour day, and then fucking come on me with that shit the next day. It just fucking everything felt like a waste of time.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Looking to throw. Costello. Jones has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw.
On first down, Costello. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Lions first down.
That's what we got right there, baby.
On the double. Mike 51, Mike 56, bullet high. No.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ready up. Topper. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Costello. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, set. 10-2 start.
It's our field. It's our field.
Throwing on first down. Costello. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Damn, this guy has Keenan Allen, man. You weren't digging Keenan Allen anymore, or what?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Second down, Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and get it with Geis, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Outside push.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I just hate it when they're outside all day.
This is Geis.
Medina does
They're going to get him behind the line yet
right
again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Doing pretty good right now.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He can't really do much on the ground.
What's up with Deshaun Hand?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, they call him
On
Handy.
2nd down, here's Haskins.
The handy man. What's up with him?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
So
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go, defense.
I'll be honest with you, I just started really going for it.
From the gun. Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Bobby Valentino.
He'll return it from the 6.
Bobby Valentino.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
We're gonna get this guy on a double move right here. Replace him.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
Oh, shit. Wide
Not
open.
nearly as emotional. They're a lot more.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Damn.
Touchdown.
He was wide open on that one.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nope.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Two of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down.
Oh my God! Come on now. I'm just missing.
Right at the
I'm just missing user picks. I'm just missing user picks like crazy. He keeps throwing it right to my guy.
That was a simple
He keeps throwing it right to my guy.
Even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Haskins. Gonna let one fly for one.
How was that a flag?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
What?
Let's check in with our referee.
I didn't even touch him. My guy didn't even touch him. Man, that sucks.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
How's everything else going on? Everything good? How's work and stuff? You going okay?
Yeah, work is going okay. I'm just not really.
On the draw,
I'm
this
just
is
not really.
He's
Probably too
tackled
busy.
a yard
No one's
short
too
of the
busy right
marker.
now.
Good gain of 9 on
Except me.
1st
I'll be
down.
honest with you.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like
Come
the way
on,
they
dog,
moved
you
the
know
football
I'm
partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Yeah, what about him?
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly
You ever
where the
talk to
1st
those
down
guys at
marker
all?
was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
I still talk to
Geis, they'll try to run it. And a
what's
short
his name?
pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen.
Like a couple times
It's
a
been
year.
a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
I won't talk to him again for like months.
On second and goal, Haskins.
Damn it,
Looking in zone, but it's
Who is the other guy we
incomplete.
used to
He
talk
was
to
trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, but now it's third and goal. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too.
Me too, man. I still have him.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there.
Last time I sent him a message
offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield,
or whatever.
and you just continue to harass the receivers,
and he's like,
harass the quarterback, and maybe.
Oh, man.
God
damn it!
Touchdown,
because I beat for Rafa. Remember Rafa?
Oh
His
yeah.
third touchdown now on the year, and the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
I don't really know what
No
Rafa's
problem
deal
there
is.
on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
That was the guy who was
The
always
kickoff
golfing,
unit
right?
is out on the field, and they will send this one
Rafa was the
away.
roofer.
Oh, which one was the guy
This
that
is
was always
taken about
golfing?
7
Was
yards
it
deep.
Graham?
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
The commissioner guys? Shrebert?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook. One play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Natty got put Hollywood on us, remember?
Yeah, he went Hollywood on.
Yeah, that guy was cool overall. Like
Looking to throw on second down. Costello.
But yeah,
Gets this one to
I'm
Ridley
Slick. I know
complete.
Slick don't play anymore.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Nah, he
First
told me
down,
he got
of
on
13.
PC. He's been playing in a PC league.
On Madden?
This quarterback now,
Yes.
still just the one
have PCs
incompletion.
for Madden?
16 of 17.
Yeah,
It's
he
first down.
said it's real dope. He said it's real
From the
dope.
gun, Costello. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball
probably
coming
got
out of the
some
quarterback's
hackers on
hands,
that shit, no?
guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
I mean,
kind of a
I don't
muddle
really know.
in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
I don't know much about anything, bro.
Now
I
he'll
didn't
look to
even
throw
know
here
that
on second and
superstars
10.
can't be rerolled.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
You know,
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know they love even more
like one of these guys.
completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
threshold,
Catch it,
fucking get my
cover
leg.
it,
I don't know
tuck
what
it
he said.
away.
That ruined the
Whatever
game
you
for
get
me, you know?
after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Yeah.
To throw
Kevin
on
was sad,
third
bro.
down.
I'm very
Costello.
sad.
It's caught. Jones. A good pick up there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Oh, and you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are,
he was a cheap
the more
pickup, too. I was
confidence your
thinking
guy's
about
going to have
that
in
one,
you to
but-
go to you in important
He's actually
times
pretty
because he can
decent.
trust you
His
being
stats
in the
are
right
pretty
spot,
decent.
and they
They're pretty
connected
high
there and picked up a first down.
For a player like him, like, I think he's 28 or something, but I'm like, fuck it.
Nearing
He'll
the
be a nice,
300-yard mark.
he'll be a
with
nice
still a quarter to
receiver,
play.
you know?
It's first and 10.
I felt like he's a pretty good receiver.
Yeah, he definitely got high stats for a bump.
Back to throw.
He's just a bum,
Costello.
dude.
Into heavy
He's a
traffic.
high.
Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. The big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
How you feel about that? Show yourself.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. Firing quickly here.
God damn it.
And the result here, a
This
pickup
guy
of 8.
hot
Leaves him
routes
with
like
2
the
to
weirdest
go on
routes
second
ever.
down.
and be like,
fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in
yeah, get him, Gruber. Get him, Gruber.
Your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Man, Gruber reminds me of John Lynch. Remember John Lynch when he played for the Broncos?
Nah, fuck the Broncos.
Why are you mad, bro?
I just am.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Come on now. Don't let him run right up the middle.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3/4 of play.
Who's that?
We're watching the NFL
Is that King Von?
on EA Sports.
Polo G.
Who's that?
That's what I asked you.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Polo G is? He's from Chicago.
I don't know who that is, bro.
I seen him in Vancouver at the beginning of December. He's good. I'll send you the song. It was pretty fire. These guys are young cats.
First down, it's Haskins. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Was he dope
Picked
or
off
what?
at the 36. He's at the 40.
Out of the 3 that who else was there? It was the baby concert.
And he will bring it back. An interception return.
Hey, how was the baby though? Did you like that?
And then Elite Chopper. I'll be honest, like
And
the
that
show
one
was
will
lit.
pretty much
It was
erase
a
any
cool
hopes of a
show. He
fourth quarter
wasn't like
comeback.
that
With
great as a
emphasis,
live performer.
interception, return
But
for a
it
touchdown.
was a cool show. There were a lot of burgers.
Closed.
There's a lot of good
Reinforced.
party drop and shit.
A lot of bitches, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick
What
6.
time is it?
We went to the club after.
This will be taken to the back of the end
Where they were
zone.
doing the after party.
Did you get a little bit of coca?
Come on, bro. I provide the cocoa. Come on now. So they were, it was funny, so we're standing outside and
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the
trying to
pick
get a
6,
cab
and
to
they
go back and like
decent field
there's
position
this
and throwing that
confidence
pick 6.
on the
We'll see
side,
how
we're
they
like,
attack this run.
yo,
I think all you say to your
like
guy is,
to
listen,
give us a ride.
let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive,
So like
and they'll
the
probably help
rappers
him a little
that
bit
were
with
there,
maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Like,
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
But it was funny. We stole their car. He said he's like, he's been waiting for 15 minutes. Like, I've been waiting. They're not even coming out. I was like, yo, listen. I was like,
Looking to throw Haskins.
I was like, I'm telling you one thing right
He
now.
finds
I was
Robinson.
like, there's no
And
famous
he'll be
rapper in there. I was like,
taken
I got
down,
more
but
money
they've
than
got this
any
one up to
rapper
the
in that place right now. I was
35-yard
like, so
line.
you give us a ride.
An
I was like,
excellent pickup of 20
He's
yards.
like, man, he's like, I can't. He's like, the agency hired me. I was like, hey, tell you what, right now we got 4 something like 6 blocks up the road. I was
Here's
like, I'll give you
Geis.
100 blocks to take 6 of us up the road.
He's got the
right now.
first down and more past
He's like,
midfield.
if he doesn't come
And
in
he'll
5
get
minutes,
this
I'll do it.
down to
I was
the
like, all right, I'm
39-yard
gonna send right here.
line.
So he waited.
A
like
big
10
hitter
minutes,
there,
and
a
he-
first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, definitely see some
yeah,
open
man,
running
that's
lanes, and he's
funny.
taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
He was
So the
getting
ball
choked.
moves
He was
into
like this
Lion
fucking.
territory now. Here's
gotta be
1st
like
and 10
65-year-old
at the
Indian dude.
39-yard
I'm
line.
like, come on. I'm like, we're bros, man. You know.
Shotgun handoff now for Love.
Oh, there's no rappers in
The
here. He's like,
All-Pro
I
in
gotta
2
get paid.
positions. Khalil
I
Mack
gotta
there
get
to make
paid.
the
I was
stop.
like, well, I promise you.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something
Bitches
big.
or what?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd
I
and
didn't
8.
hit no bitches. I got you, my buddy, to meet at least taking me with us. Never told.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down.
smoking
And
our
his throw
coat.
here's incomplete.
Nah, I was chill.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Looking for Allen, he's got
Oh, shit. My guy just made a big-ass fumble.
And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Damn.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. It's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Yo, check your DL too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
All right, I'll peep it on my way to work tomorrow. I need to wake up. It's already 5 o'clock.
That'll give you some Chicago music.
Who's this Panthers guy? Fredo DGT? You think he knows Fredo from Chief Keef's squad or what?
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's what I mean, Ron. You ain't captain like that. I mean,
a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On first down.
Oh, shit, that's a fumble.
Poke free, football's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
He's pretty dope. All right.
They'll run again with Adams. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Hey, when I was playing Horace,
leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
When I was playing Horace, I was losing so bad. I was like, fuck it, bro. And I was just throwing it up. I was just throwing shit up, trying to get stats and shit. I was like, fuck it.
They go to Johnson again. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball,
kind of in a bad mood,
he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. After a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens.
Hey, did they approve that backwards ass trade?
You can never have enough points, but this widens it out.
Did they approve the Dalvin Cook trade?
Ball control, isn't it?
Did they approve the Dalvin Cook trade?
They'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That trade was fucking silly, eh?
This is my shit. This my shit though, Juan.
What song is this, son? Why don't you play some Melly, bro?
No, we on the Cloud and Dodo. That's my Dodo.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
This guy really ran.
Yeah, I like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the
didn't
success.
even look for an open receiver.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Pull it together.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Hey, can you play some Trippy Red?
There's a 20th carry for Johnson. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
2nd and 14.
Do you guys want a baby?
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
Oh, yeah,
and it's
like
3rd down.
Do you like that baby too?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
They got a couple good songs together.
Hey.
This was the first Lil Baby song that I
On
heard.
3rd down, here's Love. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Look a bite. Look. Not a bite.
Wait, is that Lil Baby or Da Baby?
This is Lil Baby and Rollo. My boy Rollo in jail right now. 400 pounds of weed. You know how we do. We in Lil Pelly in Pakistan. Mama, man. You know your bitch, you Joanna, man. For me, God for me, God for me, God for me. Put the mask. I'm going back. We ain't never where we at. Rollo, tell him where we at. Don't forget. Never forget, Juan. You in Pakistan.
What is that? 3-3-5 wide? Looks like it. How does he get the outside linebacker animate like that? Those animations are fucking key for those outside linebackers. You know that?
What?
No. I said the outside linebacker rush animations.
Huh?
They're pretty. If you want to get a good rush, you got to make sure you get that animation all the time. It's kind of fucked up how people play the animations to their advantage, but fuck it. Fuck it, it's it.
Watch cost 21,000 way before I knew Savage. Dirty line. Fight. Like a mic.
Yeah, that's a pretty dope animation. Check that out. Oh, he tried to swat it.
My advice. I had to go with my stripes. I had to earn my stripes. Pakistan. Yo, you ever heard of this artist called 42 Doug?
No, I don't think so.
From Detroit?
Is he new or what? New juice?
He kinda new. He been off for a minute. He just robbed Offset though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
These niggas are crazy robbing people like that.
Nah, 42's my boy. I've been fucking with him for a minute. He cool. He hard body.
My nigga, that shit crazy. I mean, we should put him in the payment. Hey, bro, yeah, I miss you more than 80s. Yeah, milligrams.
Damn, look at this big ass hit though. Boom. Why does he sound like a little bitch?
That's any phone dog food. Dog food.
Why does he sound like that, dude? Kevin, why does he sound like that, bro?
That's his voice, bro.